They are not bought in. There's other people, or at least specifically another player in the locker room that is saying we are not bought in.
Right.
We're compounding that with they're not buying into what they're being preached at or taught or whatever you want to call it. And before we even get to the coaches and players, because we really got to take this all the way back. The number one issue here is this is the top brass's fault, by the way. You brought in a defensive coordinator that plays a completely different style of defense that your guys have been playing over the years, and you didn't get him the pieces to do that. You went and traded for Kenneth Murray. I have a hard time. I really do have a hard time believing, and I could be wrong. I'm basing it off of the history of this organization that they do these weird things, band-aid things like that, and these coaches don't always have the autonomy to say yes or no. They have to go by what Stephen Jones. This is what Stephen says to. This is how I call Will McClay the Uber Eats driver. He is told to go shop for these specific players at this price, and he probably came back to with Kenneth Murray. And I'm just guessing because there's no way in my mind you don't look at these other linebackers that I heard are better. The decisions made by your top brass is why you are here right now. Now you have to overcome that, and we have not done a good job of overcoming that.
If we can see that, John, Sky, and Foot sitting in these chairs, how come Matt Eberflus can't see this? And he's the 32nd rank in every main or major category on defense. This man got ironing board for hips. He can't turn. How he can't see that and put this man on the box or put him on the bench, or look at Trayvon Diggs, even though he may be a half step below or step slow and bland, and put these guys in position where they got paid at.
But I think he's dug in on his own beliefs and that he's not going to change what he thinks is going to be the right way to get the defense where it needs to be, which obviously that's not working, but I think he's very dug in. But the other part of it to me is I feel confident that he looks at it and goes, all right, and who do you want off this roster in that spot then?
I'm so glad you said that. And I
know the fans love the
just running out of players,
Marquise
guys.
Bell.